Hello everybody, this is Glowstar and welcome to another video on my channel. In this video I will be showing you around a theme park I made. This theme park is based on the video game The Last of Us, which is basically a video game about mushroom zombies. And this theme park is based on 3 lands that I will go over in this video. First up, we got the entrance here. It has mushrooms that will give you a cover if you need any shade, and same over here and up here. Coming over here is the entrance to the theme park, and you see that within the entrance there is the sign which stands for The Last of Us Land, and having this area is a security checkpoint where you can hand over your items for security to check over. And once you're done with that, all you have to do is have the person flick this lever and it will open this up, and you get to enter this place with walls surrounding it. And these are 3 lands, but first I'm going to go over the places in the plaza. First is this place for eating. It is called Todd's Steakhouse. When you go inside, you can sit down on one of these tables, and if you come over to the area over here, the kitchen, you can look at this place, which is the freezer, which all the cold meats will be stored. And this is the place where the meat will be prepared and cooked. And that's pretty much it for Todd's Steakhouse. There are also these places where you can eat with this pattern on top. But over here is just some trees. But over here, though, is a place where you can access goods such as these clothes that resemble mushrooms with white, red being the pattern, and then these banners and all sorts of books. And to enter this place, you gotta put in water and then it will let you in, and which is this area, which is basically just supplies. You have this area for dyeing clothes, and you have this loom, which is to make banners. You can also you can just take the water out to unlock the door when you're done. Right here is all the mushrooms though, and you can just come over here and admire them, which is nothing else besides it. But this is one of the coolest parts about it. The fountain, I have this very cool mushroom design that is leaking water in this fountain-like pattern, which goes into these areas to be watched. But there's actually a secret hotel room right here, and it works by, you can't get in because of the iron door, and you can't click it open, obviously, so all you can do is try to stand here and watch, right? But if you flick this lever, it'll open up this hopper, which if you throw in 2 keys labeled just this, and you throw it in, close this up, you are allowed in, and then one sec, the keys will be dispensed back to you. And if you go up here, this is your hotel room. You have the sign, a light that you can access, and this is going to be if you want to store anything. You have beds, a screen to watch anything on, and you also got to get this nice window of water. And if you want to see what it looks like at night, I'll set it to that time. So it's like this, and mainly it's the same, but the light is like this, which I think is very cool. And then when you're done, all you have to do is climb down this ladder, and then there's a button on top of here that will let you in and let it out. And I'm gonna set it back to daytime because I don't want mobs spawning. And that's pretty much it for the plaza. To this place, this is the area full of trees that you can walk through this beautiful pathway. There is even a small river. That's why there's that bridge. And you get to admire all of this while you're walking over here, which is the mainland. Over here is a medical center, which you can be used to treat. There are these potion brewers that can be used to make healing potions. Mind you, this is a theme park for Minecraft, so it doesn't have real life intentions, so you can make healing potions. But I did also add this station, which if you go in has this room, which has all these blinking lights, and if you want that, you can just switch it like that with a little bit of a delay. And then this is just water. I can't really make it move, but it was meant to be flowing water if it was actually made in real life. This area is made so that if you are tired, you can just stay here. There's a place for food, and coming out of here, it is this meeting area for important people and investors for the park. There's this sky place, and there is also a place for coffee, as in with the brewing stands, and you have a nice view of the wall. And coming outside is the only ride, but one of my favorite rides of the whole land. Also, I almost forgot to mention, there was this place where you can take a tour or upgrade your pass to access Fast Pass. And once you're done, you can head over here. This is called the UOEC Adventure. It stands for the University of Eastern Colorado Adventure. And it's made to be the college that the characters have to go through, and they battle infected people. And there are also two different lines. This one's for Fast Pass people, and this one, actually opposite. This one is for regular people. This one is for Fast Pass. Coming down here, you have this area you can go through, and which leads to this ride, which I'm gonna get a minecart to show you how it works. So you hop in the minecart, and they will flick this lever, which then leads you to this path. So you get bounced up and come through this secret tunnel, turn back, and you get to see the infected, and then you go backwards, leading down a secret tunnel and going this way, which you can just take the same track and bounce off into the side. And if I can get this right, yep. And this is a fully automatic ride, so if this was left on, it could keep on going. I'll even leave it on. But those were meant as infected people, and I personally think this is a cool ride just because the redstone involved, like this, all of that. And then when you're done, you can come through this area, which allows you to go down and go all the way over here, which is just a gift shop for the ride. You have these banners, you have clothes, same ones from that place, but also different clothes. And then you also have this area where you can again have storage for this place. And that is it for this land. This land is the hospital land, which starts out in this very cool tunnel, which has this intricate mushroom pattern. And over here is a pet center, so if you are disabled and in need of a pet, they are able to come here. There is a water source, a fire hydrant, if you know, you know, and a bench, and that's pretty much it. And if they need to go to the bathroom, they can just go there. Speaking of bathroom, there is a bathroom right here that I've created, pink as in girls, blue as in boys. Going inside here, there is this urinal that you can use to, and over here is the toilet, where you can lock the door like this and unlock it when you're done, and use the sink to wash hands. And I'm also going to show you the girls' side. If you go inside, you have the same thing except 2 toilets instead of 1, and the sink. And when you leave, you can also head to this ride, which is another cool one, but a slower ride. And same as the last one, there's 2 areas. This one is the people that didn't buy the fast pass, and this one is for people who bought the fast pass, each with different things. This one has a water station, so if you're thirsty, you can get some water. This place has a area that you can go through that is like a cool door opening, and you kind of have to hurry like this, like that. And following all the way, there are 3 rooms all the way to the ride. And it works by having you place it here, and then you have to flick this lever in order for you to actually keep going. It's a slower ride. This is the area where the main character is taken after one of the main characters is taken from him. This is a tent in which the game had in this hospital scene. And over here is something I just added. It's a study room with books and this anatomical skeleton. Coming over here is the end of the ride, where it will stop, and then you can just come out here, and voila, you can just go all this way in order to get to this place where you're at. Starting at land number 3, this is known as the Fedra Land, which is a evil organization in The Last of Us, and it has a special lock door that it can be locked like as such and unlock. Once you get here, and you can come over to this ride, which is mainly meant for kids, and put your minecart right here, and it will boost you up here. It's semi-intense. You get to see this, and then you'll fall, and just come over here. It's a very short ride, and once you're done, you just take it out, and then they have to reset it like as such. And it's a very small area or a line to go through, but then you can follow me over to this ride, which is actually one of my favorites. It's also the longest ride in the land. There is no fast pass for this one, because this is my favorite ride that I don't want someone to just buy to enjoy. And once you follow all throughout this line, you get to here. When your minecart stops right there, you sit in it, and it will boost you. And first, it has a boosting mechanic, and then I had to make this mechanic that boosted you again. You then fall here, where it takes you to go through the Federland, which I will show you as we go. This is another shopping area called the Armory, where you can buy banners and these clothes. Then you get to this area which bounces you up right here, and you go over into this area, which is solely based for the ride, where you can get to see all these guys. You also get to see the ground, and you get boosted right here, which will go through this area that has that's just a place for eating. It's made to look like, well, a castle fortress, and the rest is to take you to the front of the line. You actually, and a cool fun fact is, leaves don't actually they don't suffocate you if you go through it in Minecraft. But a cool mechanic I just want to show you all, if you want to make this, is the bouncing mechanic that I use for this. It's just a detector rail bouncing you up, but then this mechanic to bounce you up again is used like as such, so it sends this redstone signal here, which activates this piston, which gets activated right after this one, which will bounce you up again, because I have to time it right. If you want, you can, I'll show you it right here, and then the redstone signal will fade to this first, so it will stop making this bounce, which means it can be taken back and it can go through it again without having to be reset. And it's honestly one of my favorite concepts that took me kind of a long time to make. I'm gonna show you the areas that it went to first. As you might have seen, the Armory, it's this cool area where you can buy other stuff. It has, again, this area, but I made it so you can't jump over this one. You actually have to go through the door, which again is not locked like the other ones, but it's okay. But there's more storage here, and coming out of that is this place, which is just a place for eating as seen by the tables. You can also watch it as it goes by, but this area is made so that it's solely like this. You can't actually enter, like, because it's bricked off. And over here is a bar, which means only adults are able to enter, which has drinks, as the drinks right there, and these chairs you can sit in. Also, there is a character named Seth that will be in this place. It's based on his bar named Steegers, and he will just give you these and just to act like it, which is a really cool thing if you have played The Last of Us. That's pretty much it for the places that the ride goes through, but there's also the places it didn't go through. This area is another food place. It's called Mushroom Mania, where you can sit down, eat, and admire the mushroom design. And if you come over here, there is another grill. There is cookbooks. There is a sink for washing your hands. I guess it's not that clean because I just put my feet in it. There is also this chest that will be filled with ingredients, and this area for frozen meats. There is a few more stops left until we're done. If you go over here, this is an ice cream place where you can buy ice cream, and then it doesn't really have any seating because you're meant to eat right here at the Citadel, which is the name of this place. This is called Infected Ice Cream, Steegers, the Armory. This is a bathroom. It's not that good, but it's a hole in the ground. Be happy. And then there's this lock. And that's pretty much it. That's Mushroomania, Citadel, the Armory, Infected Ice Cream, Steegers, and the Citadel. But there is this place which leads to 2 things. So we have 2 things left for the video. There is this, which is another dog place with a fire hydrant. The fire hydrant could also be used if there was an actual fire for this place. There is also a bench, and there is this water source for dogs to drink. But there was also a... Do you remember that area where you would unlock people so that they could come in? How do you think you would get to that? You would have to go through this area. Right here, there is a labeled string right here. If you insert water here, you can run over and it'll open this door for you. To get to that area, you can just unlock this area where you can then access the door, as you can see right there. I'm gonna leave it open, and then you can just close it when you're done. And when you want to leave, go right here, open it up, and then you just have to close it. It will close. And that is it for my theme park. This is the whole layout zoomed out. It took me probably about maybe more than a day to make this, a full 24 hours. There's also this wall layout where you can just see the whole park. You see all the lights. I personally really like this land. It took me a lot to build, and I think my favorite part probably is the redstone used to make all this. I really enjoyed making this. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed looking at the park I made. If you have any ideas to improve it, please let me know in the comments below. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I'll see you in the next video. Bye.